What's up, everybody? The Big Boss here, back with another YouTube video. And today, it's gonna be a little bit different. So, here's what happened, you guys. My season 2, episode 10 got removed from YouTube. So here's the email that they sent me. Hey, the Big Boss. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, reviewing and reacting to Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 10, No Mercy, was flagged to us for review. Upon review, we determined that it violates our guidelines and we removed it from YouTube. It says it was flagged for them to review. So, I don't know if that means somebody that saw it flagged it, or whatever it is. The point is, YouTube took it down. The irony in that is that, this is a show that premiered and was, I believe, produced. In any case, it was owned by YouTube. And then they take down the video because of the content that was on it that was put up on YouTube. So, they don't really give me, they don't give me a reason for why, really. Everything is super vague, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, so here's the thing, you guys. I'm going to get episode, or part 1 and part 2 that I had originally created. I'm going to remove, I'm going to assume it was the fight scene that went on for most of the show. That's the only thing I can think of. Something about the fight scene. So I'm going to show you this video again. Still my original reactions, but I'm going to remove the fight scene. What is up, everybody? The Big Boss here, back with another YouTube video. And today, we're watching Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 10, titled No Mercy. This is it, you guys. This is it. We are at the last episode of the season. Can't wait to see what happens. Everybody's been hyping me up in the comments. The last episode was phenomenal. We had a lot of banter between Johnny and Daniel, and guess what? They had a seat. They talked to each other. They were very friendly. They agreed with a lot of the same stuff. And it only, further pushes my belief that if Johnny and Daniel sat down and talked to each other, they would be friends. However, all the friendliness that was created between Johnny and Daniel, I believe, will abruptly come to an end, because at the end of the last episode, Robbie shows up at Johnny's doorstep with Sam, who is completely drunk. And then Johnny's going to have to keep that a secret, I believe. John's going to have to keep that a secret from Daniel if he wants to stay in good standings with Robbie. So we'll see what happens there on this last episode. Also, things are brewing between Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do. There was a part in the last episode, they got in each other's faces. It kind of got smoothed over until Dimitri really started going after Hawk. He completely embarrassed him. And if the police didn't show up to break up the party that they were at, who knows what would have happened. So let's see if they show any more of that in this episode. There's definitely something with Hawk. I feel like he's going to do something in this episode. Can't wait to see what happens. As always, you guys, I appreciate you all for coming through, watching these episodes with me. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And please click that bell to be notified every time I drop a new episode. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you all at the end of this episode.
Hey Sam, good morning.
Oh, Sam never made it home?
Where is she?
Hey, it's Sam. Leave a message.
That's, as a parent, that's got to be scary.
Robbie's not picking up either. You think they're together?
Well, they are teenagers.
I'm not ready to go there. You know, I trusted Robbie. Sam better be okay. She's somewhere between Sherman Way and Satakoy.
What is she doing in Reseda? Thanks for letting us crash here.
I'm gonna have to tell LaRusso about this.
Here we
It's
go.
this kid.
Wait, please don't. If he sees her like this, it'll crush him.
Should be right here.
Hey, man.
Is my daughter here?
Look, they had a crazy night. Kids do these things. Just don't overreact.
Okay, who the hell are you to tell me about parenting? You need to open his door right now.
I don't need to do anything until you cool off.
You want to finish this?
Bring it on.
Don't!
Sam, what happened? Are you okay?
Mr. LaRusso, it was my fault. I brought her here.
Wait, no, don't even start. No, you want to end up like him, that's up to you. All right, come on, Sam.
Please, Dad.
Sam, I don't want to hear it. Let's go.
All right, well, there goes Daniel being Daniel again. It's like, bro, like Johnny told him, you gotta cool it. Like, bro, you gotta chill. Like, Johnny hasn't done anything wrong. I know from Daniel's perspective, it doesn't feel that way, but he didn't lie to him. He said, is my daughter here? Johnny said, yes. He said, this happened. She's okay. Chill. And then Daniel's like, don't tell me how to parent. Like, bro, you gotta chill. Anyways, crazy beginning to the episode. I was not expecting them to go back at it. Like, oh, and again, that frustrates me because Daniel and Johnny were just getting along. And I've said that even in the other episodes. Like, right when they're first getting along, this happens. Every time they are getting along, Daniel, and it's Daniel that blows it every time. Daniel can't control his emotions, doesn't want to listen to Johnny, and he's just straightforward, imagine if Johnny would have broken into his house, kicked his door in, and rushed into his house. Daniel would have been saying some junk like, now you're trespassing, this and that, whatever. Like, that's the thing that really bothers me about Daniel. That with so much opportunity and being taught so many good things about life, that he still keeps being abrasive and irrational in a lot of these events. It's like, bro, come on. Anyways, let's keep watching, see what happens.
It's that bad, huh?
I feel like an idiot. You should have just gone to my house and been honest with my parents.
From now on,
No more lying. Miguel gave me the Medal of Honor,
Oh, good job, Robbie.
and I put it in the backyard so someone would find it. I didn't want him to earn any points with you. I guess I felt insecure.
Dang, he's using big words. Like, honestly, honestly, there's grown men who don't use the word insecure when they're talking about themselves. There's grown adults who don't use the word insecure when they're talking about themselves. So for Robbie to say that he was insecure about something, points to him, man. Good for him.
Robbie,
can't be late on my first day.
It's regardless of...
you're not supposed to be in here. Get that back!
Samantha LaRusso,
You know what you did, and now you're gonna pay for it.
I'm coming for you.
Wait, didn't they just start class? Wasn't the announcement to begin class? They have, what, 5-minute classes now? Come on, show, do better. Okay, it's a show. It's a show. I'll give them that. I gotta say, that was a major shift. Well, I don't like the build-up to it. I do like how they give us the old bait and switch. Because at the beginning of the season, they made us feel like it was going to be Robbie versus Miguel, but they've been, for the most part, they've been cool. Instead, they got Sam versus Tori. So, while I don't agree with Tori's character being in the show, I gotta hand it to the writer for giving me the old bait and switch on this one. You got me. All right, let's check it out.
I saw what you did at the party. You kissed Miguel.
Settle down. I'm sure we can figure this out.
And now we got Miguel Robbie. And now we got Miguel and Robbie. Okay. I see you, Cobra Kai. Dang. Hey. Okay. For everybody in the comments that was getting me hyped up for this episode, completely appreciate you. We're like 5 minutes into the episode and it's already insane. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Right now they did show Aisha. It kind of bothers me that they had Aisha on the forefront in season 1 and they just reduced her character to nothing, and maybe that's why I have a problem with Tori, because they put Tori on the forefront, came up out of nowhere, took Aisha's position in the show, and we don't see Aisha anymore. So, I don't agree with that, but it is what it is.
I wasn't taught the difference between mercy and honor, and I paid the price for it. If I'm extra hard on you, it's only because you have the potential to be better than I ever was.
I'm sorry.
Robbie, what did you do?
Imagine Miguel had apologized right then and there. He had apologized. It should have ended right, like, that was so out of character for Robbie. We'll see what happens. I thought they were going to build up more on the relationship between Miguel and Hawk as enemies. So I'm a bit surprised right now, but we'll see what happens.
I just got a call from the high school.
What's wrong?
Carmen?
So you know the next 24 hours are critical.
He's gonna pull through, right?
We're doing everything we can.
I wonder if she's going to blame Johnny for that. Because, it is a moment of grief for Carmen. And that's tough. That's really tough.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry? Before Miguel met you, he was a sweet boy. He avoided fights. I never want to see you again.
I'm gonna make sure this girl gets expelled.
I don't care about Tori. I just want Miguel to be okay.
I can't believe Robbie would do that.
Robbie? Or Kreese?
The hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like? I'm teaching my students.
After everything I did for you?
Miguel's in the hospital because of you. He showed mercy to Robbie Keene because of you. If he dies, that's on you.
I told you not to show weakness. When you were out of town, I had a little talk with the landlord. He doesn't like you much.
You can't do this.
I founded Cobra Kai. It belongs to me.
This was a mistake. You want Cobra Kai. It's yours.
I thought when Johnny had asked Kreese to leave, I felt that Kreese had left too easily. But I thought, he's defeated, he's got nothing, maybe that's what it is. But I guess he was there for for his legacy. And that sucks that that just happened with Johnny. But Johnny is, again, he's so emotional right now that it's expected. Personally, I think they need to have the police go over there and charge all the kids from both sides with something. Miyagi-Do is going to agree. They're going to be like, yeah, it happened, we did it, whatever. And maybe Cobra Kai will understand. Like, in the real world, you don't do these things, bruh.
This has to stop, Daniel.
I know, you're right. I know, I swear. Not gonna let Cobra Kai get away with this.
Enough
I'm not.
with Cobra Kai. No more karate.
Okay, all right. Amanda, I know, you're right.
No more karate. It's over.
I understand Johnny. He probably feels like he lost
First
everything.
tournament back in '81. I want you to have it. Tell me you're the man. I'm the man.
It's Cobra Kai.
One of the best things in my life has been teaching you. I'll always be on your side.
I tried my best. I thought I was doing the right thing.
Don't worry. Miguel's a good kid. I won't let him go astray.
That's how you're gonna end it. That's how you're gonna get it. End it. Wow. That was... You guys weren't kidding, man. You guys are definitely not kidding about this last episode. It was... Oh my gosh, that was insane the way everything just happened. I gotta give it up to the writers for having so much stuff happening behind the scenes. The way they built up some of this stuff. While I disagreed with some of the episodes, and I still will disagree, and I think some of that storyline could have been better integrated into the storyline. I do appreciate the way the writers put everything together at that last episode to make it make sense. You know, I completely hid myself from anything and everything about this show. I didn't read anything. I haven't read anything about season 3. I didn't read or watch reviews or look at anything up for season 1 and season 2 because I wanted to experience it firsthand on my own and be able to react and give my 2 cents without the influence of somebody else's insight. So seeing in the comments, you guys, I mean, you guys did great. You guys did great in your guys' commentary and your insight towards the characters of the episode. I'm sure some of you guys had already seen this, so you guys knew better than I did. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys saying this and that. It did help me gain some perspective in some episodes. It helped me see things a little bit differently. You know, considering my thoughts on some of the stuff. So to see this show, and to see this last episode go the way it did, it was amazing. It was partially unexpected because episode 7, episode 8 had slowed down so much that it was like there's 2 more episodes to go to end the season, and they haven't really done anything with it. But my gosh, Kreese taking over Cobra Kai, Miguel in the hospital, Robbie, they didn't even say what happened to Robbie, and poor Johnny's gonna be torn between Robbie and Miguel. I can't wait to see what happens. It was an amazing episode. Just the way everything came together, and as I said, I didn't like this rivalry between Sam and Tori, because to me it just didn't make sense. But for this last episode, just for the sake of this last episode, it's like, okay, so they dragged us along for half the season with this made-up rivalry, which I felt like, I don't know. I replied to somebody's comments about the rivalry, and it was just, you know, the thing that really bugged me about Tori is that she had no origin story. They just threw her in the show, like, literally just popped up, like, I'll fight, you know? And then, beyond that, suddenly she's with Miguel. There was no real build up to it, no real reason for it. Miguel didn't really seem like he was into Tori. You know, they didn't have, or at least the show didn't show their little love story the way they showed Miguel's and Sam's. So the character of Tori to me was just such a, how do I say this? To me, her character was just lazy writing for an end product, which was them fighting, ultimately to bring it to a fight between Miguel and Robbie, because there was no rivalry between Robbie and Miguel at this point. They had already, whatever they had already been squashed, you know? And even if Tori wasn't there, even if Tori wasn't in the show, and Miguel and Sam would have kissed, they could have restarted that rivalry between Robbie and Miguel. So I still feel like there was no need for Tori, and to a certain extent, I feel sad that they pushed Aisha aside to bring Tori in. I don't know what the reason for that was. I have no clue what happened there. As far as the fight goes, as far as that fight that happened, I honestly feel like both sides should have some legal repercussions, because it wasn't just like a fight. It wasn't just, it wasn't just like a little fight. It was a straight out brawl between one group of people and two group of people. It was a gang fight. Like, that's what it was. You know? If two gangs went out into the streets and got in a fight, better believe there's going to be legal repercussions. And for there to be none, or at least that they're showing us that there's none, like, come on. To see the Cobra Kai students be against Johnny, it's like, really? Really? This didn't happen. Miguel isn't in the hospital because he showed mercy. He's in the hospital because you guys started fighting. If you would have shown mercy from the beginning, Tori, the fight would have never happened. Extremely interesting episode. Very, very entertaining. I got so many points of contention with the show that it was super entertaining, but so far-fetched the way everything happened. Again, the old bait and switch with Sam and Tori, making it seem like they're, or with, the old bait and switch with Robbie and Miguel, making it seem like they're the ones that are gonna have that climaxing point at the end of the season, just to give us Tori and Sam. And then they play another hand by going back to Robbie and Miguel. Like, that was genius. Like, that I absolutely loved. I thought that was genius. But, y'all heard my other disappointments with just Tori's character. The lack of Aisha's character. The romantic relationship between Tori and Miguel. Like, all that, I just felt there wasn't a need for that. Beyond that, it was amazing, you guys. If I keep talking, I'm just gonna say the same thing over and over. So I think that's it for this video, you guys. Drop in the comments, now that we've gotten this far. Drop in the comments, please. What was your favorite part of season 2? So as always, I appreciate you all. Thank you for the comments. Please, if you like this video, click that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And please click that bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. As always, I appreciate you all. And I'll see y'all on the next one.